Hello, Princess on a Pillow here. I am here to do a review slash recap with my opinion on Ready to Love Season 9, Episode 4. It's titled Getting Intimate. I have rubber bands in my mouth. Here. How you take them out? Okay, rubber bands are gone. Let's get started. Alright, so the ladies get together in Tommy's lounge and he tells them what happens in Tommy's lounge stays in Tommy's lounge. I think that's ridiculous because when you're eliminating someone, you're going to tell them what was said about them, right? He told them to dive in deeper and go on dates at their favorite places and they will meet at the end of the week. So since they were short a man, Tommy brings in a new man. His name is Jonathan. He's 34. He's a PE teacher. Not bad looking at all. The ladies are happy to see him. Next, Alexis set up a date with Rashina, Will, William, and Lamar. She's wearing a referee outfit, and they are about to play basketball. Alexa thinks she's slick. She invited the least athletic female. She wants no competition here. William and Rashina, they're on a team, and Will and Lamar are on the other team. And Alexis is the referee. William was amazing. He won the game all by himself. He didn't need Rashina. So next, Rashina was sitting and talking to Will and Lamar. She was not feeling either of them. And she told them. She acted like she was kidding, but she told them, I don't like none of y'all. Alexis and William are talking, and she seemed to like him. Next, Alexis is talking to Lamar and Will.
I'm having trouble hearing. Can you say that again?
Who's talking to Alexis? Oh, I said Alexis, so she think I'm talking to her. Alexis is talking to Lamar and Will. She asks them what is intimacy to them. Will said a relationship with God. Lamar said it could be sex, it could be text messaging, it could be what color drawers you're wearing. And you know he was going to come with something crazy like that. Alexis was not feeling Lamar. And I hope he's going home next, because I'm not feeling him either. Next, Rashina invited Justin on a date to a dog park. Justin's dog was misbehaving, and he had no control over the dog. No control at all. That was not a good look. He was holding a drink, and he had the dog leash tied around his waist, and the dog was acting so crazy, he spilled his drink all over him. So Justin has no kids, and Rashina told him that she has 2 boys. She asked him how does he feel about dating someone who's older with kids. And she's 4 years older than him. But she said she's 38. She said she's 38, but she looked like she's older than that. She looked like she's in her 40s. Anyway, Justin said he doesn't mind dating someone with kids. He said he may not want kids. And Rashina, she liked that. In her confessional, she said she doesn't want any more kids either. Justin asked her what is she looking for in a relationship. Rashina said she is looking for a leader, a protector, someone who is open and vulnerable. Justin seemed to like Rashina. He said in his confessional that he was nervous coming on the date, and she calmed him down and made him feel reassured. And he said they established a connection, and he wants to go on more dates with her to see where it goes. Rashina was feeling him as well. So next is Leanne. She met up with Tommy to get advice. She said she's having a family emergency. If you're having a family emergency, go the hell on home. Why do you need Tommy's advice on anything? You're a grown-ass woman. But anyway, Tommy gave her the week off to go handle her family emergency. It could have been an emergency if he only gave you a week off. You know what? Yeah, Tommy gave her the week off to go handle her family emergency. Next, Chaz invited Vanessa, Patricia, Alonzo, Koshia to his house. And while Patricia gave Chaz a massage, Alonzo and Koshia sat down again for another talk. He apologized if he offended her. See, I hate when somebody apologizes and say if, or when they apologize and say but. That's not an apology. He said, I apologize if I offended you. You did offend her. And you know you offended her. So where does this if come from? But she accepted his apology anyway. And I think he's apologizing because he knows a man is going home this week. And he doesn't want her to mention the choke/spank comment so that he'll get sent home. I want Lamar to go home first, and I want Alonzo to go home second. So next, there is a knock at the door, and Justin walks in. And Koshia runs to him and gives him a hug. Apparently, Patricia invited Justin. Justin greeted everyone, and Chaz does not seem happy to welcome a new, good-looking, younger guy at all. The competition just got real for Chaz. So Chaz, Vanessa, Koshia, and Justin, they sit down to play dominoes. While Patrice and Alonzo, they go off somewhere to talk. Patrice seemed to like Alonzo. In her confessional, she said he is one of her strongest connections. She said he makes her laugh all day long. He told her that she was his top connection and invited her to a movie date. Later, everybody left except for Vanessa. She stayed, and she told Chaz that a lot of men needs reassurance, but he doesn't. He told her that he doesn't feel guarded with her, and she is one of his strongest connection. And they are both feeling each other. Next, Maya is at a photo shoot for her brand. She's wearing some waist trainers, and I think she also said she has a clothing line or whatever. She invited Lamar to the photo shoot. After the photo shoot, they sit down to chat, and Lamar, he's 42 and she's 30. He's 12 years older than she is. She asked him if he had a type, and he said no. But he does have a type. He said Vanessa is not his type because she was too quiet. He has a type. He wants a loud girl, a girl that speaks up, a girl that's not reserved, like Vanessa is. He does have a type. But he said no, he doesn't have a type. Maya told him that she not only wants to be attracted to someone physically, but she wants to be attracted to someone mentally. Lamar told her that physical attraction is more important to him. He is telling her how a woman has to jump through hoops in order to please him. And she's totally turned off by him. And I'm glad because I want him gone. In her confessional, she said he is not opening up and she doesn't know if he is here for the right reason. Next, Maya invited Mika, Jonathan, and Lauren out to a restaurant. And they all took shots. Then they talked about soulmates. They talked about their last relationships. And Jonathan said his last relationship was in 2020 with his wife. Mika said, was she your wife? She said, when we talked, you said it was your baby mama. I also thought it was his baby mama. Jonathan said, I didn't say that. And Mika said, well, you didn't say it was your wife either. He said, you're right, I didn't. Mika said she's confused. She said, is there two women? Is there a baby mama and a wife? And I agree with her. Something is going on with Jonathan. So Jonathan and Mika, they go off to talk, and she asked him what type of woman is he looking for. He said a woman who is going to accept him for him and who is willing to compromise. So she addressed him about not telling her he was married. She said it felt like he was being sneaky, and I agree. He basically said he wanted to protect himself and not tell all his business. Whatever, Justin. Whatever. For some reason, you lied. Don't know why. Next, Mia and LaRon are talking, and he asks her what she is looking for in a man. And she said this long freaking answer. She said she is looking for a husband, a provider, to know her, and they can grow together and have the same goals in life. She said she wants a partner. She wants them to be a power couple. She said she has always been an entrepreneur, and she worked hard. Jesus Christ. Then she asked him, what about you? What are you looking for? He pretty much said same. He's all about partnership. Thank you. He gave a short bullshit answer. LaRon is feeling Maya. In his confessional, he said she is perfect. And she's feeling him as well. She said in her confessional that they could be the power couple, Barack and Michelle. Not. LaRon is not the one for you, Maya. LaRon does not seem like the type to build businesses. LaRon wants a 9-to-5, and then he wants to party the rest of the time. And there's nothing wrong with that. But I think Maya wants more than that. Anyway, next the ladies meet with Tommy in the lounge. And Leanne told them that she is going to exit the process because she has something else going on. Good. She should have left a long time ago. Asking Tommy for advice. Girl, bye. So she said her goodbyes and she left out. Then Tommy asked the ladies who are their connections. Patrice said Alonzo is at the top of her list. He makes her laugh. Maya said LaRon is her connection. She has the most in common with him. Koshia said LaRon is her connection. When he's ready to settle down, he would have gotten all the partying out of his system. She hoped. Rashina said Justin because he's so cute. She said he was a gentleman and he was sweet. He was okay with a woman already having kids, and their conversation was good. Mika said Dominique is her connection. We didn't see him. She said they had a good connection at the mixer. Alexa said Will is very intentional. They have been talking just about every day, and she's impressed by him. Vanessa said Chaz is her top connection. She said he was a good host when they came to his house, and she liked him. Then Tommy asked them who are they not connected with. Mika said Jonathan because she found out that he was married, but he didn't mention it before. She basically called him a liar, which I think he is. Maya said Lamar because he talked about sex a lot. Alexis said she's not feeling Lamar. She said he is a little too aggressive for her. Vanessa said Lamar is not Vanessa said Lamar. She said he's set in who he is and very insensitive to who she is. Rashina said Lamar because he wanted an open relationship and a threesome. She also said Will because the conversation is blah with him. Patrice said Will was staging houses and he left his apartment and he was sleeping on the floor. Koshia said Will made her feel uncomfortable. He was pushy and forward. Koshia said that Alexis shared private conversation the ladies had with Will. She the ladies had some private conversation and she shared that with Will. In her confessional, Koshia said that Alexa gossiped with Will about their experience at the mixer as well. She said Alexa shared conversations that the women had after the brunch that was related to Will and his behavior. Alexis said Koshia has a problem with most of the men. She said Koshia claims that the men come at her sideways and sexual. So Koshia and Alexis are going back and forth arguing. Koshia said something about slapping the bitch in her MS mouth mother effing mouth, and if she wants it, she can get it. Alexa said that, is that what you want to do? We can go there. Koshia got up and left the room crying. I don't understand why she's crying when she's the one that said she'd be the one doing the slapping. She's the one that threatened Alexis. So Tommy lost control of everything, and like he even had control in the first place. Mika and Rashina, they went to console Koshia. Then they came back into the room. Tommy told them that everyone is on their own journey, and something that's happening to you may not be happening to someone else. I think that was directed at Alexa. That if, Koshia is having problems with this guy and with that guy, maybe you're not having problems with that guy and that guy. Tommy told them to take the men out on dates and let one of them know that he is not ready for love. Next, we'll meet up with Alexis. He is worried because he knows that the ladies met with Tommy. So he got to the restaurant and greeted Alexis with a hug. She asked him how's his day been. He said he's stressed out about a deal he has going on, but Lord willing, everything will work out. She told him that the ladies and her met with Tommy, and a few of the women felt that he is in lustful energy, but she doesn't feel that way. She also told him that one of the ladies said that he was going to sleep on the floor. She told him that it comes off as maybe you're not as stable as you mentioned. Will said, that's bullshit. I've never slept on the floor. Will said they can send me home if they want to, because he's not interested in any woman who is putting out lies. Then Alexis told him that the ladies and I collectively agreed that you are still ready to love. Will did not say a word. He is pissed. She told him that she can see that he's upset. She told him that she fought for him. And he's pissed. He said a whole bunch of shit. And I know next week it's going to be on and popping. Okay? Lamar met up with Koshia. Lamar was worried. He knows the ladies met with Tommy, and he knows that his comments may get him in trouble. Him and Koshia greeted each other with a hug, and he gave her 4 red roses. They sat down, and she asked him how is the process going so far. He said the process is great, and he's a challenge. She told him that the ladies and her met, and some felt that his conversation was a little too soon, too risque. Lamar said, what do you mean by risque? What are you talking about here? He said, what are we talking about here? He knows damn well what she's talking about. Don't gaslight. She told him it was a sexual conversation he had. He said, we're grown, come on. He said people should be a little more open to what they want. She told him that she can't speak for other women. He said, you just did. He's getting all irate. She told him that the ladies have decided that he is not ready to love. She told him that she wished him well in the future, and she knows that he will find someone. He cuts her off and told her to change her tone of voice. So she kindly got up, picked up her 4 roses, and left out. He yells out, give me my roses back. He's such an idiot. I would have thrown those roses in his face and hope a thorn hit him right in the freaking forehead. So he stayed at the restaurant, ate her salad, and ate his salad. And thank goodness he's gone. I hope he doesn't come to the reunion. I don't ever want to see his face ever again. And that was the end of the episode, and this is the end of my review. Thank you so very much for watching. Princess on a Pillow here. Bye.